Talk about with Queen, cuz. Cause she texted me with it. Huh? You say she texted you with what? Bored. I feel like Queen, she more of like, when it comes to dating, she like nature. Which is like, I don't mind. That's you. That's why I'm like, that's why I say she, you might as well switch. Might as well. At the same time, I just don't know. Like, that probably make my head like, yeah, some shit gotta be fucked up. You're right. A lot of things is fucked up. Bro, and it's called life. But you know, we gotta live it. So, I'm not ready yet. You know who that number one is when I be like, I just want to be friends. And then you go see me Brayden hang around. I don't know. I probably should get my nut tied now. Huh? I don't know what's my cuz. Alright, the story behind Abby, cuz Abby was number 5. How the fuck she became number 1 then? The fuck did she do? I must lay that shit on you.
Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 4th-ranked team of the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Jayhawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On first down, here comes this offense. Running back goes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They go to the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Back to throw, it's Howard. He's got his man. Still running at the 40. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
On second down, looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the first down, but now he's in a situation where third down becomes something where it's not predictable. Now it's a situation where they can go out and have success.
Smashes through the tackle. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds of...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterback...
And the pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Gonna run it. It's Neal. Smashes through. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Still looking, on the move. At the 35, he's open. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. And the Jayhawks racing to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air on first down. Quarterback adapting. On the move, he fires. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give from the gun. At the 35, he's got room. Bulldozes him. Running toward the tape. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. He's looking to throw. Intercepted. He just set sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a two-point return.
Great job on special teams, getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Kansas offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after.
The expressway is wide open. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Leaves it with the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Using his legs, it's Neal. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. Might as well give it to him again. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else. And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Coming after it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. And they pull it off. And there's the tackle, but the fake field goal works well enough to pick up a first down. and a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Here's the snap. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The ball's free.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
One more snap coming before halftime. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Feeling some heat. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He'll throw one to his right. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Oh, it's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Off play action. Buys a little extra time. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well. And they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Fast motion from the offense. With the run on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal for this offense. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Looking to take the boot in for the 2. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and it is a 1-point game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. The Kansas offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. That type of pressure on the quarterback, that's vintage Ohio State, right in keeping with the legacy that's been established by the Buckeye D.
Yeah, and you take pride in that. You own that legacy with all those guys you see performing at a high level in the NFL. Man, you see that, you want to go get it. Recruiting.
He's off to the races. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play anthem set up 1st and 10 from the 48. They're getting this guy lathered up. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Kansas.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Kansas.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Trying to surge it in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kansas 21, Ohio State 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. Looking for the 2-point try. Looking for a man. It's Howard. He's got it for the 2. They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Caught in the backfield. It's Neal. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Ohio State 22.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They're testing the right side here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great...
Racing down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
How about this? These guys are going for two. Power ahead. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll throw it on first down. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
The Buckeyes get the first down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put 1 mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets rid of it. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. The 40. Past the 30. Running inside the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Rock Chop. So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember, oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
22.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
Take over. 1st and 10.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Getting some heat. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.